All right, guys. It is Monday, so as with our 7-day cycle, we're here talking legendary cards again. Today we're doing everyone's favorite genie, not in a bottle, Ying. Of course, Ying is a healer who creates healing bots in the form of her illusions. She can teleport back to her illusions. She can make her illusions explode. She shoots you with her magic mirror, and she has a healing ult, which is pretty cool. Her 3 legendary cards are Focusing Lens. If you will deal 200 extra damage if you hit all 5 shots. Bringy, bringy, bringy on the same target. Then she has Resonance, which affects her shatter. So by default, she manually shatters her illusions by hitting shatter, and that deals 500 damage. What this does is it allows you that if someone kills your thing, or if it just expires because the illusions don't stay there forever, they'll automatically deal 500 upon expiring. And the last one is Lifelike, which allows the illusion to heal 2 people at once. So the way that her healing works is she drops a little illusion, and then whoever's next to the illusion heals. But it can't heal 2 people at once. So it's not like an AoE heal. It's an auto-healing bot. So think of it like the healing turret, the healing totem that you have to be next to heal, except it's not healing an area, it's healing one person. For a substantial amount, it's a pretty good heal. So, as always, joining me for these things is Scott, who is my Paladins brother from another mother. And he's going to tell me why I'm wrong. For Ying, who again was one of my main healers before I fell in love with Maldamba. I'm gonna go Lifelike, and the reason I'm gonna go Lifelike is because it improves her utility as a healer, and I think being able to heal 2 people at once, even if it's for 30% reduced healing, gives you more healing utility. It changes you from a single target healer to a group healer, including yourself. So you can just kind of dance around the point with your tank while you're doing your work. So why am I wrong, Scott?
All right, well, I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Well, I think that you're right. It's very effective. 30% drop.
Hold on. He said that? I was right. Video over. I win. I'm right.
Right.
Life like a loot. No,
I'll say you're correct. All right, so here's my thing, right? And what I've realized, this is what I've realized from playing, okay, is that the game... it goes in waves, just like every kind of these games go, right? There was a good time where flanks were out of control, right? Especially when Maeve came out. It felt like everybody was a flank. I was just getting hammered all the time. Now, what's king is splash damage, right? You got Willow, you got Bomb King, you got Eevee, you got Dragos, you got whatever. There's a ton of these splash damages going on. And what I've been feeling is that with the 30% cut, while it does heal multiple people, when one person needs that heal really bad, I'm feeling it lacking. Because if the tank's getting pummeled, that's not doing enough heal. So what I've noticed myself doing is I've been playing more offensively, right? So I put my illusions, because I have the card that extends the distance at which I can put my illusion. So I always throw my illusions as far out as possible, right? And then I have like finessed through practice of when to shatter, right? So you like... when you know that you can shatter, when there's enough time where you know the illusion's going to disappear, right? But your guy's not going to need the heal. Because if you shatter and the guy needs the heal, you just screwed the guy. So you have to, if you finesse that time, all of a sudden that becomes very effective. So what I realized was Resonance, right, became extremely powerful to me, because if I was playing aggressively and I was throwing my illusions out there and somebody was all gun happy about, like, oh, I'm going to get rid of this guy before he explodes it on me, boom, 500 damage. And that's a huge chunk, especially if it's in between a bunch of different people, right? So I started realizing that maybe playing offensively like I should, I have stronger heals, stronger direct heals, and it's doing a better job at attempting, accomplishing the goal of moving forward.
So you're saying that when I'm playing Ying, I shouldn't just be spamming shatter?
Right. No, that's not a good idea.
Is that not the technique? Like the technique you're playing Ying is just to drop two illusions on the point and then spam shatter once my tank is full heal? That's not a good way to play Ying.
Man, if you get that rotation down where you're shattering right when you know it's gonna expire, or you can drop another one. The timer went up, like if your cooldown's off, and you could boom shatter drop, boom shatter drop, boom shatter drop. You have like a substantial amount of DPS that's coming out of you. Plus, you're shooting your little spyglass thing that she has.
So actually, let's talk about focusing lens for a second, right? So focusing lens can be pretty good sometimes.
How much damage is 5 shots?
So it's 200 extra damage. Her shots do. So let's take it to the field, guys. All right. So we're just gonna pick resonance as the thing. Just do this default Ying, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna go here. So you see that? It's
So
pretty
five-
good, right? So
five.
it's 120 per 5 shots, right? So
Wait.
wait.
But that's only
No.
So
Go ahead.
so one click gives you 5
Five
it's like-
shots.
so it's like 600 damage.
Right. Would
So now is that considered one shot though?
Yeah, so what?
Like just if you click it once, you only lose one ammo, let's just say. So is it after that one click that you get 200 on top of that? So it'd be 800. Hold on.
I'm not seeing a proc, but it should be on one thing.
Killing spree.
I don't know, because then that would seem, if it's on one click where all 5 hit, that's a lot better than I thought. Because that means you could, if you do that 6 times in a row, it's 800, 800, 800, 800. Yeah, maybe that is it.
Yeah, but you can see, like, I'm missing intentionally to be like, hey, it's the heat of battle or whatever, but it's not. I feel like it's not guaranteed, you know. I just feel like if you're sniping with her, like not sniping, but like if you're in the wings doing some damage, it'll work. I didn't see it proccing there.
I didn't either.
But it's supposed to proc another 200, and it's supposed to proc on the one zoom, right? So you do your zoom, and it does 5 shots per one shot. And it's saying if you can focus all 5 shots on one person, it's supposed to 200 damage. I think it's glitching out and not proccing here. But if it's 120 per shot, so that's essentially 5. So it's 700 damage off of one shot, which you could delete someone. Like essentially, if you hit any flank twice with that, they're dead, right? And then if you're helping your tank like on the point, but then you have to go the other way with it. 1, you have to hit all 5 shots. 2, you should be getting harassed. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the healer, someone should be harassing you. If you're the sniper or the healer, the flank should be in the back line, making it work. I like to think that healing 2 people at once, even at 30%, you can drop 2 so it'll cancel out because it could heal you both for 30% less as opposed to 1 each at 100%. So you're actually healing 2 at 140% if you're both on the point. So if there's 2 people on the point and you drop 2, you're healing 2 for 140% versus healing 2 for 100% each. Math, baby! I just won with math. I'm so fucking good. So that's where I think it is. And again, I know that you can make the builds and it's fun to do the builds, and it's fun to play an aggressive play style. But I'm a huge believer in that your healer should heal, and you should maximize the heal. It's one of the I don't want to say it's an issue I have with Ceres. Ceres is very damaging, and she has a fight changing ultimate. Her ultimate can really affect the game. Not a lot of healers have ultimates that can affect the game the way she can affect the game. But at the same time, like I feel like she's a damagey versus a group heal. It just it's
Another debate.
It's
another
a philosophy.
debate for another day.
It's a philosophy. Ceres is not a bad character. It's just a philosophy of mine. I prefer Ying. I'm gonna go lifelike illusion. You're sticking with resonance, even though focusing land does the damage, even though it didn't proc in the training.
Yeah.
So
Sticking with it.
So sticking with the lifeline. Let us know in the comments below who you think is right, even though it's clearly me because of math. because of 1 + 1 = correct. Think about it, guys. 1 + 1, correct. Or
Wait,
if
hold
it's
on,
resonance.
real quick on that math. If you have one guy sitting on the target,
Okay.
getting healed by 2 illusions,
Yeah.
what's the difference between them getting healed?
Okay, okay.
So if you have a tank on there and you have 2 illusions healing, and you have lifelike and you don't have lifelike.
Okay, if you don't have lifelike and you have one person on the point with 2 illusions, you're healing for 200%. Not of their life, but 100% of the illusion's ability to heal and 100% of the illusion's to heal. What I'm saying is that if you had 2 people on the point, is where you would want lifelike, right? So if you're having yourself and a tank, or if you have a damage character who's playing up, right, or even someone coming through, that's when that 140 comes into play. So instead of taking 200 and then dividing it in half and turning it into 100 apiece, so it goes from 200 to 100, it's going from 140 and staying at 140 with 2 people on the point.
But if there's just one.
Okay, you're really obsessed with this just one thing.
I'm just saying.
If it's just one, then lifelike is useless.
Okay.
Okay.
Just that came to mind when we were talking about it. So.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
Close this out.
Eat me. Bye. No, we're good. We're done. We're done. My math stands.